What is up, guys? Welcome to Crash Doctor TV, and today we are going off-roading, more specifically rock crawling on this massive stretch of rocks. It looks crazy, hella intimidating, and I am super stoked for this. So before we even start, I want to mention that this is going to be, like the title says, extremely realistic. This is not at all a jab at any other YouTubers, but I rarely see off-roading in this game done in a very strategic, realistic manner. Now, games are meant to be fun. Most people have an arcade way of playing, and that is totally fine. I am kind of a sim fanatic and am actually kind of amazed by BeamNG a lot because it is really a great off-road sim that is better than most dedicated off-road games. And I don't think it is very well known for that because most people don't really pay attention to it and don't do it extremely realistic. But that's what we're going to do today. But without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so we are going to go into the configuration. This is the stock, for lack of a better term, a Bishu crawler that you can choose in the vehicle selector. And I'm showing you that it's all stock. This is pretty much what it comes with, and I'm not going to change anything, but we are going to tune it a little bit. And all we're going to do is I'm going to leave the suspension. This suspension setup's pretty good, and all I'm going to do is change the height just a little bit to 0.03, 0.03, as well as this too. And this is because these rocks look extremely jagged and tall, and we are going to want some articulation. That is for sure. And the gear ratio should be fine. This has a V8. And of course, we are rock crawling, so we want our air pressure extremely low. We do have B-lock wheels. I'm going to bring it down to 4.2. And that should give us a lot of flex in the tires and the sidewall. So 4.2 is good. Offset should be fine. These are 36-inch tires on this, I believe, and you can go bigger. So if we really need to, we will, or perhaps in a future episode I will try this things like this with even bigger tires because they actually really can help. Okay, let's start her up. Make sure we're in realistic gearbox. And first, I'm going to show you, most people forget this, and that's okay. We are going to be using low range. Duh, it is rock crawling. Obviously, transfer case engaged, we are in 4-wheel drive. Now, as a realistic off-roading, this is part of what I do. I'm going to leave open diffs just for now, and when we start slipping, which may be immediately, I will start to lock the rear and then the front. So yes, I will use the lockers. Yes, I know what they do and how to use them. We are going to, just for a small challenge, for fun sake, we are going to leave them open just for a little bit. And if it proves too hard, then we will lock them up. Alright, as you can see, we have awesome sidewall flex on the first set of rocks. This game, the graphics and the realism is unbelievable. I love it. Look at that flex. And this Jeep, or a Bishu, whatever you would like to call it, is awesome. And this is rock crawling, so it's in the name. We are going to go very slow and try not to damage this too much. The goal is to try and make this realistic. You wouldn't want to smash your axles and, of course, your bodywork all over. So we're going to hit a little bit, because it always happens, even in real life. I have had trail damage before, but we're going to try and keep it to a minimum. And we're going to try and take the best path. Rock crawling, off-roading in general, but especially rock crawling, is very strategic. Okay, so we have our first slippage. And we got through it with open diffs, see? And a trick I use for open diffs, before you even need your lockers, is you can mess with your brakes. So you can try and kind of feather the brakes in while you're hitting the gas, and it can trick the differential into spinning both wheels sometimes, and that may be just enough to get you over that obstacle. As you notice, we are crawling. We're not flying over this like some arcade game. We are crawling, and here I think I'm going to need my lockers. So as you see, those are spinning, these aren't. This is a pretty crazy obstacle. Let's lock them up. And right on over. Lockers are a beautiful thing. Wow. We can get through anything in this Jeep with lockers. Okay. We don't want a high center. There we go. Ride it up. Walk it up, as they say. Okay. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. That is a jagged rock. Okay, here's kind of a easy section we can gain some ground in. Ooh, we barely cleared that with the rear diff. My bad. We cleared it though. We cleared it. And it is a challenge in this game. It's very fun, but it's different because in real life, obviously you don't have this outside view in real life, but you can kind of feel the vehicle, right? You can feel when you are going to bottom out. You can feel if you need to turn right or left. Here we're going to back up. I'm going to try it this way. Ooh, okay. Okay, there we go. Now we're gonna back up again, because this right here is jagged. I want to try and avoid that for the most part. I'm gonna crank it to the right, or to the left rather. Okay, good. We avoided that. We can ride up this one easy. Okay, and I'm gonna give you guys about a minute or two of just pure game noise, so enjoy the show. Okay, back with the voiceover. How about that flex right there? Did y'all see that? That was incredible. We had this thing almost fully flexed. Very, very awesome pose, I must say. This Jeep is so fun to drive. You know, to some people this might be boring, but I hope to those who really enjoy off-roading and especially rock crawling, this is the bomb for you guys, I hope, because this is extremely fun. And people who don't get rock crawling just don't get it, but like, it is the funnest way to drive 2 miles an hour. To me, this is totally fun. It's totally strategic. I love hearing the engine just purr along with the little throttle inputs. I love seeing the suspension flex, the articulation, and I love watching those low PSI tires just kind of mold around the rocks. It's awesome. It's really fun, and it's really strategic, like I said. Now, as you see, that stop right here, we are probably halfway through, a little more than half. So this has been a crazy course. We have hit our front axle quite a few times. Not crazy, only one bad hit, I would say, as you heard probably a minute ago. And then our back bumper, it's pretty inevitable that you are going to be scraping it. Ask me how I know that. But we're doing pretty good. We have our rock rails on the side, and these are all meant to, you know, kind of glide along those couple inches that you just can't clear. So we're doing good. I've been hugging the right side, as you've noticed. Of course, this is a huge rock garden, so I could definitely take different paths. That was a weird word. Path. I could take a different path, that's for sure. But I took this one, so we're just gonna go with it. I'm gonna go towards the middle for the last stretch here. I mean, props to BeamNG. This is just an awesome game. I mean, you can do everything: crashes, drag racing, drifting, racing, just drives, Sunday drives, and then this awesome rock crawling. It's really fun. You gotta love this game. Look at that tire. Look at that. You gotta love it. I think 4 PSI was right. I'm getting a lot of grip here, and I rarely spin the tires. Okay, we rode the front axle there, but that's all right. This thing has, you know, I'm sure this is supposed to mimic, you know, reinforced Dana 60s. I'm sure we're good. I'm sure we're fine. But yeah, 4.2 PSI is great here. With those bead locks, you know, you can go pretty much as low as you want. Funny story, I downed my PSI to like 15 PSI in my Ram 2500 Power Wagon back when I used to have it. And that is a really heavy truck. It was 8,000 pounds. And I did not have bead locks. And I blew a tire doing that. So when you air down, make sure you have bead locks. And don't go too low. Okay, this section is hard. I am kind of bottoming out in the back, and I'm having trouble getting grip here, and I do have the differentials locked. So sometimes you can give it a little gas, see if you can get some heat in the tires and get some grip. Okay, we got back up. Okay, we made it. We hit a little bit, but we made it. We're gonna hit right here on the rock rail, ride the rock rail. There we go. There we go, baby. Come on. We're in the home stretch. We're in the home stretch. They threw us some crazy rocks at the end here. They're all split apart. Some are very, very high peaks. We're really putting some war paint on those rock rails, if you know what I mean. Come on, ride this to the right. There we go. There we go. Ooh. Oh my God. We gotta ride this way. There we go. Walk it up with your tires, or slide off like that. Don't tell me I'm gonna be high centered in the last 3 feet of this course. Okay. Don't panic. Take a left. Take a left. Yes, guys, I am literally stuck in the last 3 feet of this giant course. I don't know if that's just pure hilariousness or an epic fail. Tell me down below. Alright, I'm going to floor it right at the end. Come on. We're going to back all the way up to here. We can't take that exit, clearly. We're going to go to the left. Oh my God, we made it. Woo! Wow, guys. All right, well, we made it. That was a really, really, really long and tedious rock course. I loved it, though, and this Jeep did awesome. I'm going to show you the aftermath. We'll take off the gauges here. We'll zoom in a little bit. We kept her in good shape. No broke drive shafts. No blown out axles. No punctured tires. And you know what? The body's pretty straight. So please let me know in the comments if this is what you like. I hope this was one of the more realistic off-roading / rock crawling videos you've seen. Definitely the style I like, and I don't very, very at all often see this on YouTube. So please tell me if you liked it, and I hope you did. And tell me some suggestions that you have down below for me. And please throw a thumbs up on there, as I'm just starting out, and I've been playing this game forever, and I wanted to start a channel, and I'm uploading every day. So I'm going to really grind for you guys and provide excellent content. I'm going to try my best, and I have fun doing it. So I hope you have fun watching. Like I said, thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. Subscribe. It's free, and it would really help me out. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Cheers.